Hello my fellow gardening gals and guys, welcome back to my channel, Serenity Now Garden. My name is Jeannie and I garden in a zone 4B. So today I'm going to be talking about buckthorn removal. Just about 4 years ago, my husband and I moved into a house. We have about an acre of land and over half of it was buckthorn. I'm going to show you an aerial view of the house and what it looked like before we started the buckthorn removal, and then I'm going to take you outside. We'll kind of go on a tour and I'll talk about how we're eradicating it. Alright you guys, so this is an aerial view of our house. Now you can see there's 3 houses here. Ours is the center. The blue outline is our property line. So as you can see, from about here to here is almost all buckthorn. There's a couple of quaking aspens here. There's a depression here that floods in the spring. These are wetlands back here. Our yard is about 10,000 square feet of grass, and then we have another area of buckthorn in the front in between the 2 driveways. So let's go outside and we'll tour the property. Okay, so here is my neighbor's property, just to give you an idea of how dense our buckthorn used to be. It's early spring still, so it hasn't leafed out yet, but you can see the density here. I will insert a picture of the buckthorn we had before removal, so you really can't see past the edge of the buckthorn forest. It's just so thick and green. So this is basically what it looks like now. We decided on a more cost-effective solution, which was to get a bush hog type of machine in here and just plow it down and mulch it up. We were warned it might look like a bomb went off, but the pros outweighed the cons for us. So we got 3 different companies. 2 of them gave us estimates, and 1 company basically just refused. It just was too much of an issue for them. We were told that the growth was very old. We had both kinds of buckthorn. It was just so dense, and yeah, so we never even got an estimate from 1 company. So the first company wanted to come in when the ground was frozen, cut it all down with chainsaws, and burn it in place in large piles. And for that, we just have it was just around a half acre of buckthorn. They wanted $7,000. Which would include a comprehensive plan to come back in the fall and to take care of any buckthorn growing back. So the second company wanted to come in when the ground was frozen and use a machine to mulch it. Not finely mulched, but they were also going to use chainsaws to take out the buckthorn in front, which I'll show you towards the end of the video. Our city picks up the buckthorn for free, so that was definitely a plus. So the second company was going to treat each stump with herbicide that was recommended by the DNR immediately after cutting, and they were going to come back in the fall and to take care of any buckthorn growing. Their estimate was $3,700. So we accepted, and we are really happy with the results. And another plus with the mulch being that thick is that the seedlings, it could suppress some of the seedlings that were in the ground. So for anyone that doesn't know about buckthorn or why it's so important to get rid of, it's just extremely invasive. It pushes out native plants that are important for erosion control. It pushes out wildlife. The soybean aphid lays its eggs on the buckthorn, and it's also host to the oat crown rust fungus. So here's a picture of what it looks like. Some are berry producing. The berries can be viable in the soil for 5+ years. Also, animals may eat the berries and cause new infestations elsewhere. So buckthorn basically chokes out anything in its way. I believe it was causing the wetland area in the back to be more flooded in the spring too, since the sun couldn't reach the ground to dry it out. And as you could see from this video, just by looking at some of the stumps were so large, it was just so thick. So yeah, like I said, we were told that we had a really bad old growth infestation, both glossy and common buckthorn. So what we are going to do now is to let the area breathe, let the debris break down, and slowly start to plant native trees and shrubs. It's a process that will take several years and regular control, but we are committed to restoring the wetlands. And then here's a clip of our front yard where they just took out the buckthorn with chainsaws, but this was all full of buckthorn. So as you can see, it looks a lot neater. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Thank you so much for watching my video, and please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you liked it. Thanks, take care.